Okay, so I've officially unpacked all 5 tubs. Well, technically only 4 tubs, but I've unpacked most of the tubs, which really just means that my living room currently looks like a tornado hit it, or a bomb went off inside of a tornado. But I wanted to, now that I've gone through everything, do some very special thank yous to people who have donated things. So we're going to go in alphabetical order with my list, because I have the memory of Dory from Finding Nemo, and we'll just start there. So first of all, Miss Amy, thank you, because you got me fun things. Pastel Magna-Tiles, which I'm very excited about, and this little Canoodle brain game. Okay, so you got me fun things, but you also got me some really handy, useful, practical things, like an electric pencil sharpener, because sharpening pencils by hand is not for the weak, and an electric stapler, which is very nice. I don't know that this is on my list, but I'm very excited to have it because I do be stapling things together. So, thank you very much. Next on the list is Miss Deanna. Deanna, you got me some very nifty things. First, you got me these little game pieces, which are going to be so useful because I have games for them all the time. Like, I make little board games for them, and I've just been printing and laminating like little emojis, but cutting them out is literally my worst nightmare. So these are going to be a lot easier, and they're going to last a lot longer. So thank you for those. You also got me some writing practice books, which is great because some of the moms are learning how to write. So that will be very handy. And then there are 2 different word searches. I have 2 of this one. That's it. So I think I did that. So I can make copies. But word searches. I actually had to teach them how to do word searches, which was really interesting. But they're basically professionals at it now, so I love that for them. You also got this math game with the puppets, which I think is going to be super duper fun. I'm excited about it. And enough for everyone to have their own little mini dry eraser. That's the word I wanted. Enough to have every one of those. So thank you very much, Deanna. And these are all going to get put to very good use. Next on the list is Miss Debbie Combs. So, Debbie. So I'm pretty sure that I said that I unpacked 4 of the 5 totes. Your tote is number 5. Okay? And the only reason I didn't open it is because I know that it's kind of like all the same thing. It's fabric. I think there's more sewing kits in there and like needle and thread, which is very exciting. The moms love getting that. So I didn't open it because it's all just going to stay together and make my life easier. But thank you very much. I need to figure out some kind of project to do for that because I have nary a clue. Okay, like I understand how to sew, I'm not really good at it, and the person who taught them what to make last year is not here, so I gotta figure that out. But it will be put to use. They will be very excited. I might be able to show them how to make a very simple pillowcase in like a rectangle, but we'll see how that goes. But it will get put to use. They will be very excited to get that, so thank you so much. And then we have Mr. Larry Chambers. Thank you for the another giant tub of crayons. We use crayons every week, and I will say they do take very good care of them. I do have some littles that have broken some of my crayons, and it's a really big truck going by. And half my crayons I think are now naked, but it will be very handy. I also love these because they come in a tub and they just stay together. They will not stay in the boxes that they are in because they'll just get dumped out and they'll like take a handful. But I am planning on making them these like pencil pouches that have like a handful of crayons and everything, so they can just grab a pencil pouch that belongs to them. So that will be very fun and exciting. So thank you for more crayons. I love them. Alright, the next one is Mr. Lewis Carter. There'll be a couple things which I'm very excited about. Speaking of crayons, you got me a pack of the fun crayons. There's like swirl, glitter, metallic, neon, and then bold and bright. I'm a big fan of having access to all of the colors. So these are always really fun. I like when the kids use these. They like to use them for various things, but they're super neat. So thank you for these. And more books. My little babies, they love nonfiction. Now they like fiction too, but they really love like learning about things. So all of these little Nat Geos are going to be some of their favorites. We got bees, dinosaurs, which they will be obsessed with, frogs, frogs, and volcanoes, which is super fun considering that the local feisty volcano is currently feeling a little spicy. And then the weather. So these are very fun. And then we also got flashcards. I'm a sucker for a good flashcard and spelling practice, which will be super fun. I think I can use this with the moms too, so it will be fantastic. So thank you very much, Mr. Carter, and I can't wait to take all this stuff to the village. Alright, next one is Maria. Maria, you bought 4,000 bajillion folders for me to use, which I am very grateful for. They will, in fact, get put to use. I use them all the time. So they have folders, but you also bought me more books. You bought me the books, like the biography ones. So we have Walt Disney, Sonia Sotomayor, Selena, Roberto Clemente, Pablo Picasso, Nelson Mandela, and Frida Kahlo. So I think these will be fun. I think my older kids will really like these. So thank you for the biographies. And you bought this like wooden tanagram set, which I'm so excited about. Did you know that this was one of my favorite toys in like elementary school? Obsessed. Okay, 2nd grade. Shout out to Miss Lorimer because she let me play with these, and she had these like geo boards, which I also have here, and I love them. The kids love them. So thank you very much for these, making me very happy. In addition to the kids, another really big truck going by. And then we have Miss Nora. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. My bad. You got me a Tulsa Monopoly, which I think will be really fun on my shelf next to my Chepi Monopoly, which is my Guatemala Monopoly. But we love having games and playing games, so this will be very fun and a little view of home. So thank you very much for this. And last but very much not least is a thank you to my mama, because not only did she purchase so many things off of that list, in addition to things that she found at garage sales and estate sales and just the stores in general, she also packed it all up into these totes, took them, weighed them, and then drove them all the way to Louisville, where they then got shipped to one of the Carolinas, and then they got put on a plane that had a mechanical failure and landed in El Salvador instead of Guatemala, and then we had to wait 2 extra days, and then now it's here. But thank you to my mom for packing up all of this and transporting it all the way, like, was that 2 or 3 states? So thanks, mama. I know half of it is because you're excited to get it out of your house, but I appreciate it because I'm excited for it to be in my house. So thank you, love you, and thank you to everyone who donated all these things, because my kids and my moms are about to be so excited. So bye.